Have you ever left a relationship and wonder, why do I still feel broken? Or maybe, why do I still hear their voice in my head? Why do I doubt myself so much? Or maybe, why am I struggling to move on when they are no longer even in my life? Did you have this question, ladies? Because if you have, I want you to know something important. Emotional abuse leaves wounds that can take a long time to heal. And that's what make it so confusing. Because people often don't understand your pain. They really don't understand your pain. And they will say things like, just move on. That relationship is over. You should have now better life. You should be happy right now. Just forget about them. But healing from emotional abuse isn't that simple. And let me say again, isn't that simple. Because emotional abuse doesn't just hurt your heart, but it affects your confidence. And not just your confidence, but affect your identity, it affects your peace, it affects your ability to trust or trust yourself, and sometimes even your relationship with God. Today we are talking about how to heal after emotional abuse. And in this video, I'm going to share 3 powerful truths every woman needs to understand about emotional abuse. And not just that, I will also share 5 practical healing steps that can help you rebuild your confidence, trust yourself again, and begin moving further. And by the end of this video, I want you to understand something. What's happened to you may have wounded you, but it does not have to define you. Did you hear me? Healing is possible, freedom is possible, and your story is not over. Did you hear me? I say again, and your story is not over. So, if you are ready, let's begin with truth number 1. Truth number 1, emotional abuse changes the way you see yourself. One of the most painful things about emotional abuse is that it often happens slowly. It starts with criticism, maybe little comments, maybe small insults, maybe some manipulation, maybe they make fun of your dreams, maybe they constantly correcting you, maybe they made you feel like you were never enough. And over the time, those words begin to affect the way you see yourself. You start doubting yourself, you start doubting your abilities, you stop trusting your judgment, you start maybe questioning God, you questioning your worth, you become a smaller version of yourself. The abuse may have come from them, but eventually their voice became your inner voice. And healing begins when you recognize that voice does not belong there. Truth number 2, what happened was real. Let me say again, what happens was real. Many women who have experienced emotional abuse spend months or even years questioning themselves. Maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe I am too sensitive. Maybe I just misunderstood. Maybe it was my fault. And this happens because emotional abuse often creates confusions, especially if gaslighting was involved. Gaslighting is when someone causes you to doubt your own reality. They deny things they say, they rewriting the story, they make you question your memory, and eventually you stop trusting yourself. So let me say this very, very clearly. If you were constantly controlled, did you hear me? If you were constantly controlled or manipulated or shamed or made to feel worthless, hello ladies, your pain is real. Your experience is real. And your healing matters. Did you hear me? Your healing matters. Remember that. Truth number 3. You can't heal while constantly reopening the wounds. You need to stop that. This is one of the hardest steps. Many women continue checking social media, for example, or reading your old messages, replying all conversation. Hello, somebody, I've been there. Or looking for answers, looking for something to say maybe you was wrong, looking for proof that the person maybe has changed. But every time you do these things, you reopen the wounds. Imagine trying to heal a cut while picking at it every day. It cannot heal properly. Healing requires space, requires time. Healing requires boundary. Did you hear me? Healing requires choosing your future over your past. And that's not easy. It's just not easy, but it's possible and it's necessary. Before we continue, ladies, I want to take a moment to speak to the woman who may be feeling completely overwhelmed right now. If you are listening this video and thinking, I don't know where to start. Maybe you feel stuck at the moment. Maybe you feel lost right now. I don't think I can do this alone. Maybe that's what you think. I want you to know that you don't have to walk through this healing journey by yourself. So if you feel like you need any support, any guide, encouragement, or someone to help you navigate the healing process, I will love to help you. You can find my contact information in the description below, in the comments, and also in my bio. And because I know how painful this journey can be, I give away a free mini healing guide for women who are recovering from toxic relationship, heartbreak, and emotional abuse. It's completely free. You can download it using the link in the description, and I will also pin the link in the comment below. Now let's continue, because the next step may be exactly what you need to hear today. Now let's talk about practical steps. Step number 1. Start telling yourself the truth. Did you hear me? Start telling yourself the truth. Emotional abuse is built on lies. You are not good enough. Nobody else will love you enough, or nobody else will love you again. You are the problem. Or maybe you are too much. Maybe you are not enough. And those lies may have been repeated so many times that they feel true. But feelings are not facts. Remember that. They are not facts. Just because someone says something about you does not make it true. Did you hear me? Does not make it true. Healing begins when you replace lies with truth. Instead of saying, I'm worthless, say something like, I'm worthy. I am valuable. Instead of saying things like, I will never recover, say something like, I will recover. And say things like, I am healing every single day. Instead of saying, oh my God, I'm so broken. I'm just so broken. Say something like, I'm being restored. Because your words matter. Step number 2, learn to trust yourself again. One of the greatest losses after emotional abuse is self-trust. You stop believing your insights, you stop believing maybe your judgment, you stop believing your feeling, you stop believing maybe God. And rebuilding self-trust takes time. Start small. Listen to your voice, honor your boundaries. Start listening what you believe the Holy Spirit telling you what is right. Make decision for yourself. Keep promises to yourself. The more you do this, the stronger your confidence becomes. Because confidence is built through actions. Remember that. Confidence is built through actions, not perfections. Remember. Step number 3, stop blaming yourself. This is a big one. And very big one. Because many women carry guilt that doesn't belong to them. if only I had done this, or if I only had said that, or if I had tried hard maybe, but healing requires honesty. You cannot take responsibility for another person's choices. You can't. You cannot force someone to respect you. You can't force them. You cannot love someone into treating you well. You cannot love someone into treating you well. And you cannot fix someone who refuses to change. You just can't fix them. Release the burden that was never yours to carry. Okay? Step number 4, reconnect with your Step number 4, reconnect with who you were before the pain. Think about the woman you were before the relationship. What did you enjoy? What did she enjoy? What made her laugh? What were her dreams? Or what brought her peace? Emotional abuse often causes women to lose themselves. Healing involves finding yourself again. Remember that. Find yourself again. Maybe that means you will start a hobby. Maybe take a class. Spend time with healthy people. Maybe you need to just open your Bible again. Serving in your church. Pursuing your dreams. Start think about what makes you laugh or feel joyful. Every small step is a reminder that your life is bigger than your pain. And step number 5, allow God into the healing process. Ladies, many women ask, why did God allow this? Where was God when I was hurting? Or, those are really, really honest questions. And many people in the Bible ask the similar question, I believe. But one thing we see through the scriptures is that God specializes in restoration. God sees wounds people don't see. I say again, God sees wounds people don't see, and God understands pain people don't understand. God heals places people cannot reach. As I like to say and mention Psalm 147, he says, he heals the broken heart and binds up their wounds. Notice what God does. He heals, right? He restores. What else he does? He rebuilt. Yeah, he rebuilt. And that includes you as well. No matter how broken you feel today. Now let's talk about something important. Let me tell you this. Healing is not forgetting. Healing is not just forgetting. Healing is not pretending this is never happened. Healing is not waking up one morning and feel completely better. Healing is a journey. Be honest with you, healing is a journey. And some days you will feel strong. Some days you will struggle maybe. Some days you will take 2 steps further and 1 step back. And that's absolutely okay. That's normal. Don't think that healing has to be perfect and have to happen right now. Healing is process. Are you stronger? Ask yourself, are you stronger than you were 6 months ago? Are you more aware than you were before? Are you setting healthy boundaries? Are you learning to value yourself again? That's healing. That's healing, ladies. And every step matters. Okay? Before we finish, I want to speak directly to the woman who feels damaged. Yes, I'm talking to you. The woman who feels like she will never be the same. I want to talk to you. The woman who is tired, I want to talk to you. The woman who is grieving, yes, that's you. I want to talk to you. I also want to talk to the woman who feels invisible. Hear me carefully now. What happened to you was maybe painful, but it is not the end of your story. Let me say again, it is not the end of your story. You are not what they called you, okay? You are not. And you are not what they did to you. You are not the lies they spoke over your life. And you are still valuable. You are still worthy. Remember, you are still loved by God. And you are still capable of becoming the woman He created you to be. One day you will look back and you will realize something beautiful. The relationship that almost destroyed you because the season that touched you and your worth, the pain that almost broke your become part of your testimony, ladies. I know what I'm telling you right now. It's my story too. And the healing that seemed impossible because proof of God's faithfulness. So if you are healing, if you are healing from emotional abuse today, remember this. Take it one day at a time. Tell yourself true. Trust yourself again. Trust God. Set healthy boundaries and let God heal the place that pain once occupied. Because you are not just surviving, you are healing. Did you hear me? You are healing. You are growing, and little by little, you are becoming whole. Heal and whole. If this video encouraged you, ladies, let me know in the comment, please. And if you are ready to continue your healing journey, don't forget to download the free mini healing guide. I put the link in the description and also in my comment. Remember, you are not alone, and remember, you are very special. You are loved and you are healed. And God is not finished with your story yet. Ladies, thank you so much for your time. May God richly bless you. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, share and like, and see you in next video. Bye.